Want to ace your GCSE Math exam? In this video, I will share the most common mistakes that students make and how to avoid them in order to prepare for an exam and effectively boost your marks. So first one is misunderstanding, misreading the question. It is easy to misinterpret what is being asked, especially when you are under the stress during the exam. So to avoid this, take the time to read the question. Sometimes, if it is necessary, read it even more than once to ensure that you fully understood it as well. So I as well suggest to consider using circle it method, which helps you to focus on the key parts of the question and reduces the chances of misunderstanding. I dropped the link below so you can double check a video where I explain how this method works. So number two is not showing your working. So skipping steps might seem like a time savior, but it actually can cost you valuable marks. And this is what I often see the students do. So even if your final answer is wrong, showing your workings can actually earn you some marks. So write down each step clearly to demonstrate your process as well. On those parts where you earn only 1 mark for an answer, showing how you did it wouldn't earn you marks, but after you finish your exam and if you have some time left, you can go through all your workings and you can see, and you might even spot your mistakes like incorrect multiplication or missing a sign and correct them, those getting a correct answer and earning a mark. So another thing, which is number 3, is misapplying formulas. One of the most common mistakes is using the wrong formula. And to avoid this, make sure you understood each question correctly and how to use the formulas. So a great way to tackle is actually to write down what is given and what needs to be found, and then think about what kind of formula you can use. So for example, if the question is a car travels a distance of 50 kilometers at a speed of 10 kilometers per hour, and you need to find the time taken to travel a distance. So you could write something like that. D equals 50 kilometers, which is distance. S equals 10 kilometers per hour, which is speed. And you need to find T, which is time. So D, S, and T are involved, and you need to look for a formula, or you need to remember the formula that involves those three. And then as soon as you remembered or spotted in your formula list, then you can apply it correctly. So this method ensures that you apply the formula correctly and then you don't miss any steps. So number 4 is inadequate time management. Spending too much time on one question can actually leave you rushing through others. And that's why it is important to manage your time wisely. So if you're stuck on a question, don't waste your time. Just move on to the next one. You can leave it halfway. And if you come across a question that you don't remember or you feel you're not so sure, you can just skip it and just focus on those ones that are easy to solve first. And then you can come back later. So practice as well with timed exams to improve your pacing and ensure that you finish all the questions within the time frame is necessary. So number 5 is actually over-reliance on a calculator. While calculators are useful, relying on them too much can actually lead to mistakes, especially if you input wrong values. So make sure you're comfortable with basic calculations and use your calculator just to double check your answers. As well, you cannot use in each and every paper the calculator, so that's why it is good to know your basic calculations. So, by being aware of those common mistakes and practicing how to avoid them, you will be able to prepare to tackle your GCSE Math exams with confidence. So for more tips and guidance, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more videos.